Hey there. So I have tried all morning to get on here to say hello to you all, and it seems that I have just been dealing with one interruption or distraction after another. So first, I had to let the dog out, and then when I began to film the first video on my phone died. So it seems like I have just been dealing with one interruption or distraction after another. But anyway, I'm here and finally getting to say hello. And so this morning I have been studying our church, our ladies group. We are doing the Priscilla Shire Gideon study. And if you haven't done this study, please grab a group of girls and start to dig into this because it's so good. We're only in week 2 and I'm already taken by it. So, anyway, anything that I'm studying, I always like to talk to you guys about that because that's how I connect with you all. And I've gotten some emails over the last few weeks. I have not been able to blog a lot this summer at all because my children, we are a homeschool family, so we spend the summers together. And then I started a new job. I work from home now, and I love it. I get to teach Chinese kids English online, and the hours are difficult. When we are awake, they are asleep. So I'm learning how to get up in the middle of the night, and I will teach through the early morning hours up until about 9:30 in the morning, and I'm loving what I'm doing. I'm getting to see so many of these sweet kiddos, and even though there's a language barrier there, we are still able to communicate, and I have some of the sweetest relationships with those kiddos. But anyway, so this morning I was thinking about you all, and I was in prayer, and I felt the Lord just kind of press in on me about some things that I'm struggling with. I have spoken to many of you girls, and I always see there's a thematic I see a thematic pattern in your emails, and this is what I hear from you all and from my own heart, that I just don't feel as close to the Lord as I used to. And a lot of times that closeness is we're pulled away from having that closeness with the Lord because of busyness. Maybe there's an illness in your family, or maybe you've just fallen into an area of sin, and sometimes that alone can really start to pull you away from your relationship with the Lord. And just like I have a relationship with my husband, if I do not consistently speak to him through the day, sit down with him when he comes home at night, and just talk to him, just being in relationship with him, then I'll begin to notice that I feel us separating further and further apart. So where are you in your walk with the Lord? Maybe you don't have a walk at all, and you feel drawn to the Lord, but yet you're like, who is Jesus? Why do I feel drawn to him? And why should I pursue him? Why should I be searching out for a church to go to? Why should I go and buy that Bible and start to sit down with that and read through those pages? Why should I begin to pray to someone, because prayer is just conversation? Why should I be in conversation with someone that I can't see, I can't physically touch? So if you're like me, you've been walking with the Lord for I'm going on 19 years now, and I still have those seasons where I feel like I don't hear him like I used to. I have seasons where I'm not drawn to him as much as I used to be, or I just feel like I can't feel him as much as I used to. So as I was just talking to the Lord about those maybes of where you are in your walk with him, he simply said, if you lack peace, if you're frustrated, if you're angry, maybe you're fearful, I know sometimes we can just be scared of everything and not even know why or how it happened. In my own life, one thing that I'm struggling with right now is fear and intense fearfulness, and it's not of even one specific thing, it's many things. I just told my study group last night that I felt like I was afraid of everything right now, and I don't know where that came from, but it has been lurking around me for almost a year now. And sometimes it's easier for us to withdraw and retreat and hide away because we think, well, if I'm not out in the open, then those things that I'm afraid of cannot touch me. But what happens is that's just a breeding ground for Satan to begin to produce more fear in us. Whatever we plant produces a crop. So if I'm planting things in fear, then I'm going to produce a fearful crop. And I'm finding that those things that I'm scared of, I will run toward them instead away from them at this time. And I do that in with trembling sometimes, but trust in the Lord that He is present with you, that He is fully aware of your circumstances. He knows exactly where you are right now. I find peace in that, and I hope that you do too. So today I was in the book of Psalms. I was reading Psalms 46, and the very first verse says, God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. And then I went on down to verse 10. Be still and know that I am God. I will be honored by every nation. I will be honored throughout the world. I love the be still and know that I am God. I sometimes just get so distracted by busyness or things in my day would just pull me away from that study time and that prayer time. But I'm finding how to be more creative with that. So if you don't have a home church where there is a Bible study currently going on, grab you a group of ladies and get online or message me, and I can send you some links to some free Bible studies that are going on right now. If you are in the West Liberty, Kentucky area and within just the driving distance of that, and you would like to join us in Bible study, please send me a message, and I will let you know on how to get there, because our ladies meet up every Thursday, and we would love for you to join in with us. But if you're not, send me a message. I'll send you some links of where you can get some online Bible study time. Free. The only thing you have to do is purchase your study guide, and the more that you read, study, and pray to the Lord, the closer you will become to Him. So, where are you today in your walk with the Lord? Do you have a walk with the Lord? And if you do, if you don't, study His Word and pray. Ask Him to make Himself known to you. And the Lord is faithful. He will do that. So I'm glad that I got to get on here and spend a few minutes with you all, and hopefully I'll be able to talk to each of you soon. But have a good day, and I'll see you next time.